Hey, Kirby. How are you doing? It's time to get back to it. Hey, Tapioca. Today we're fighting America. Feels bad. Bum, 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 bum.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Matman.
Fuck this farm.
Yep.
136. Only one Thunder Dragon, one Zoa. I was like, okay, worst case scenario, I'm gonna get like things that make it easier. Q also asked to join us just in the call. If that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine, of course.
Yeah. Letting you know that he's here. The guy who's gonna come in first in Castlevania.
That's what I like to hear.
I need to cut like an hour and a half of my time to even get up there.
No, Q. Honestly, I don't know how many people are gonna join, but I don't think it's gonna be that many.
I don't know. At least from us, we have
Okay.
Chibi, Albion,
Okay. SG.
But
Neko.
This is past turn 2, or like, so I can attack his face. I have Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, Regeki, Megamorph, MBD. He has a face down magic. What's the play?
you just gotta go. Ideally, you like equip up and hope that he goes like you magic lock him, and then you kill him on next turn.
So like, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, Megamorph then.
You have a twin edit on the field.
No, in hand.
I would just play the MBD because the MBD.
Or-
Yeah, the MBD puts him in a single shot for death, and hopefully he goes down to GG, and then you kill him next turn, probably.
Okay. I've seen an ultimate, I think.
Like, most of the time, I just make the ballsy play against Seto, and if he has the cards and whatever, I just go, BCD, go next.
Nice. It was a Gate Guardian. Because honestly, ultimate's not even that bad in that scenario because I just Regeki it away. It's honestly the scariest card is MBD. Or lower, because then he can play his magic.
Do you have DCJs, Matman?
Yes, they're all in the deck.
Okay. One of the things I like to do is I like to, if I draw MBD plus Megamorph or MBD plus 2 equips, or Dark Magician, if you can, with Mercury, if you can equal the
Yeah.
the Twin-Headed Ultimate Dragon, you just make that play, and you hope to draw in a DCJ or Raigeki, so you remove it and do face damage the following turn.
Yeah. That's. I've had this scenario happen last time. I make a big MBD, he plays a Sun, and then it was just a regular Blue Eyes. It's like, surprise! I was like, well, that's a weird way to beat an ultimate. Skull Knight, Dark Energy, Horn of the Unicorn, Kunon with Chain.
Hey, Mobile Keys. It's going alright. How about you?
But yeah. Fudge. Literally the worst card, MBD, from him. So he was able to play his Raigeki. That's so unfortunate. Anything else? And that was an SA Pound. At least it's gonna be a fast BCD, like one turn later.
Forgot to record getting a deck after beating Summon 3 hours. Got some decent villager drops. That's good. Well, I mean, the part about, like, not recording sucks, but at least you got some good drops after.
But yeah, I'm excited that once Haishin's dead for me, I'm basically done. But it's Haishin and Seto third farms. And honestly, the worst farms for me have been these one-off random ass cards. Like Red Eyes was a really shitty farm for me. Silverbone Arrow was a really shitty farm for me. Like Silverbone Arrow took me, what is that? Almost 6 hours to get.
Hello, Mr. Tager and Rio.
It almost took me 6 hours. Plus, during the Metal Mage farm, A-Tech farm, I switched to Mai.
Salty Dolphin, thank you again for the host. I appreciate that. How are you doing, Salty Dolphin?
Hey, you don't need 2 of this card if you have some other cards. Did you figure out how to use that Python script?
Yeah, it's not, well, it might be worth it for you, but the Python script's not the greatest thing because it like combines all the farms together, and you probably want to do it after you've done a lot of fusions, like you've done your first section of cleanup, because like, for instance, the Python script recommends me to like go back to Haishin on like, it's like the Haishin is the 5th best duelist for me. And I was like, what? And that's because he drops a lot of magics on A-Tech. So all of those farms are combined into just one. It doesn't tell you like BCD, SA, or whatever. It just tells you, here's what you should do. And I don't know. Like it's late. It's like do it when you're in the final cleanup IMO, because it's a little bit finicky like that.
Yeah, like I'm gonna.
But definitely do it after fusions. Like the first round of cleanup with fusions and stuff, because it doesn't take any of that in effect.
Yeah, because the plan for me was to like get done Seto, get done Haishin, get done Seto second, get done Night or Dark Knight, and then clean up. So like. This is just gonna be a fast BCD, that's unfortunate. Shit, I accidentally picked Sun instead of, or Mars instead of Sun, oh well, doesn't matter. Megamorph MBD. If anything, it actually might be ideal because it's quicker animations. So how many more star chips do you need?
I haven't done any. I still have to do a lot of magic farm, so it's inflated
Oh yeah.
and clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like 40,000.
I mean that's not. That's less than what I need. Oh, maybe not. I haven't actually done my spreadsheet in like 50 to 100 cards.
Still miss a bunch of max star chippers. Yeah, I gotta go back to Kaiba and get warrior elimination, and there's a few others as well. I did look over the spreadsheet. Right now we're on the Keith BCD because there's a lot of ATEX that I should be doing, but it's just I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight, and then tomorrow is gonna be a big, huge FM day, and we'll have the mental capacity to do some ATEX. Tomorrow's going to be especially big because Pokemon Stadium is at 2 p.m. So I'm going to do that and play FM on the side while I'm waiting for my match or matches or however that works. It'll be the earliest the stream's ever started for Discord Wars so far, so we'll get an early start and we're just going to go for a long time.
I mean, I've played at least 10 hours today already.
Mattman putting in that grind.
I mean, I have to on the weekends.
Yeah. Respectable.
And I honestly don't know how long my days are going to be at work, so hopefully this next week is pretty average. And my coworker wants the extra hours, so like if because one of the two swampers has to go with the truck driver, and
I'm not gonna go to the anime night tonight, and I'll do my Pokemon Stadium towards the end of next week. Just not really interested in the Donkey Kong cartoon. Plus, I'm really tired tonight, so I'd rather just do some FM to keep the rhythm. So I want to do FM every day, and then I want to just sleep early tonight.
How many MBDs, Skull Knights, and Equips did you have?
I have 3 MBDs, 1 Skull Knight, and 3 Bright Castles, 3 Megamorphs. 1 Dark Energy, and then like some shitty equips that go on, like Dark Magician and Skull Knight. I got the Black Pendant, one of those, and Swords of Dank Destruction, which only goes on Skull Knight, but I still put it in the deck because it's sometimes you draw it and sometimes it's what you need to beat.
Yeah, like that's why I have Kunai with Chain and Horn of Light or Horn of the Unicorn. Sorry, it's like it's surprisingly how like you'd think that like a random Thunder would be almost better, but it's not.
Yeah. That's what I found out as well. It's like it got to a point in the Seto farm where I just realized whenever I draw a Thunder, it's just being tossed. Like, it's never fusing twin-headed. That play just sucks. So I tossed a lot of Thunders for just equips.
It's so, like, so important, right? Like, getting that one extra equip.
Fusions are just a Lameo by Seto third farm, since every duel is just 28 cards with a prayer, yeah. That's what Tager says. A Lamau.
Shit. I just accidentally fused Gaia.
Yeah, I took my Curse of Dragon out really quickly.
Yeah.
Because I got plenty of Stone Ds, and it's the same value.
What's a Stone D?
It's a Stone D, and I'm putting it in Uranus, Mattman.
Is it like grab a homie?
I guess so. Haitian drops a lot of Stone Ds, like...
Oh, because you did Haishin first.
Yeah, it's not a bad It's not a bad play to just go to Haitian first, because he also drops the twin-headed, he drops BJ.
Yeah.
Like, BJ helps you get over MBD opener, like, you have to get lucky, because he's got to go from MBD down to, like, Metal Zoa, 3K. Still lose to B-Skull, but, yeah, sometimes you win with a BJ. Thanks, Mobile Keys. You as well. Good luck with your continued farm.
Yeah, like...
Hey, the Matrix. Yeah, today's going to be a very light session. I'm just going to hit the 450 milestone and, I don't know, screw around a little bit, go to bed.
Just do some fun essay pals,
Yeah, like these aren't efficient plays. I should really be A-teching, but I'm like, alright, time to get the Metamorph on Keith. The script recommended me to go to Keith because, I don't know, he probably's got a lot of...
unique drops.
Well, I mean, if you need a magic, because the script is weighted, it will be like, hey, go to this guy who drops 20,000 magics. Because it factors in star chips. So since I don't have any of that cleaned out, like, I think Keith's essay tech drops a bunch of crap. But I'm not doing that. But that's why the script freaks out about that.
Yeah.
Didn't respect the ceasefire. Gotta go in. Matrix. I think the ceasefire is cool. I'm just not interested in the Donkey Kong cartoon, and it's going to be like a big call. I don't actually even know how it's going to work, but it'll probably just be like on Bible Thump or Angel Thump, whatever it's called. I liked watching the DKC cartoon as a kid, but it's like, when I've seen YouTube videos of it, it's certainly aged. And I just too focused on Discord Wars.
Yeah. Like, as is, I've been doing like FF14 reclears with that every week. And partially because of work, partially because of Discord Wars, and partially because that wasn't feeling good yesterday. Like, we just did the third fight out of 4 today. That was silly. I think that's the longest that fight has ever taken us. It didn't even take that long, it's just... It also sucked because the fight is in like 4 phases, and the same guy was messing up on phase 4. He messed up like 3 times.
Oof.
Yeah.
Manually check off cards going to be fused. Oh yeah, that's what I should have done, Tager. I just was trying out the script for the first time and got all of my card IDs off my spreadsheet and didn't think beyond that. Yeah, it's worth taking out, like, you don't have to fuse the ones to do the spreadsheet analysis. You just need to exclude them from your script. Time to A-Tech Pillager 1. Good luck, The Matrix. I wish you the best in that endeavor.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the spreadsheet telling you the A-Tech Villager 1.
It actually, it put Keith at the top and it put Villager 1 a second, believe it or not. Probably because of magic stuff. Again, like, I could have, like, Tager recommended I tweaked with the settings. GMS said the same thing. It was pretty basic, and I could just, like, look at the script and you can see what it does. But I just wanted to plug it in and make sure it worked, and didn't do anything beyond that.
Yeah. I think this is the first time I've had a Dark Magician kill an ultimate. Which is kind of surprising, considering I have 3 Dark Magicians in the deck and 3 Megamorphs.
You can get Metamorph from other things. Let me see. I don't think so. You might, but it's highest on Keith. Metamorph. No, you can get on Guardian Sebek on SA Tech. Keith is the only BCD. Pal. It's Integr's guide. I distinctly remember it says you can skip Nightmare Atex and do Sebek Atex, but not recommended for beginners. Yeah, I can imagine.
Did you have I told you about my Keith BCD?
Now, how did Keith BCD go?
So I was I have to start the story at my BCD, and I was like super frustrated that I wasn't getting silver bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, you know what? Keith's BCDs are very similar. We're just gonna go take a break from come back later. You know.
Yeah.
And then so yeah, I go to Keith, 5 duels for Metamorph and the other card you need.
Is that your TV, man, or what is that?
It's
Oh,
yeah.
shot it. Oh.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, that's me. I don't. Wait 1 second.
Sebek Atex because of Tremendous Fire. But Nightmare Atex are really good because you just don't care. You know, he has no magic. Just like leave his board and then just get the trap activations.
The funny thing is I never did that. I just act like I completely like didn't even like I just act like it was normal Apex.
Yeah, I switched off push to talk, which was a mistake. To not turn it back on.
The one nice thing is, once I'm done Heishin, I should be really close to being done, I think. What's the play here, SG? MBD, Megamorph, 2 Widespread Ruins, Meteor Dragon, turn 1.
MBD, Widespread Ruin, Meteor Dragon. I'd probably play the Widespread Ruin face up because if he dusters it, you just do you do the 45 to face, and then even if he opens with the ultimate, you probably draw into maybe the damage next turn, or he'll be pretty low at that point.
And I should toss the other Widespread now too.
Maybe I'd like it. Is it tossing 5 cards or tossing 4? Like if it's quick, you can probably still toss 5.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have like tossed the rest of my hand even.
It takes you down to 30. So then you have 2 turns to win after the Widespread Sweep or activation, which is tight.
Yeah. I might have to kill Settle Third with effective attacks because I have not drawn a Regeki or another equip for MBD or another MBD or Regeki or just beat sticks. Wow, he went Ultimate MBD, or no, Ultimate Gate Guardian Zoa. Mm-hmm. Taker. I know this is very, 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 very hard question to ask or answer because this game has a lot of RNG. But at the current pace that I'm going, do you think I'll finish by next Sunday? Probably not because I'll still be on Shadow 30 AS. Like, obviously, Heishin can literally take forever. Okay. Taker says if I pull 24 hours a day, it's very likely I finish by Sunday, next Sunday.
You got this, Matt, man.
Hmm.
Should add the DCJs back in.
Wait, who are you farming?
I'm farming Keith, but it's like it's technically higher on BCD. I know in situations like this you probably just want to APAL, but I've either got to commit to one or the other because I can very easily get an SPAL and I should take that extra star chip. But I'm kind of playing right now like I want to have the option for a BCD and it just means I get an APAL, which is one less star chip. So I got to make a choice. Hey Ozzy, are you joining us in a bit?
I know when I was doing like the BCD farms, I had it so I could. Okay. That's.
No
I mean,
screaming.
So it can go completely shit, Tager. It has been going completely shit so far. No blue eyes yet. I can't wait till like my Heishin farm is like 200 duels or some ridiculously low number. But yeah. I mean, world record is 70 hours. Some of those hours is getting to this point. There's a non-0% chance that I can put in 70 hours between now and... Like, what percentage of world record is Seto third and Heishin? Yeah. Yeah. That is fair though. The faster you do require stuff, the more you have to clean up. Do you know how many star chips you save by just fusions and such?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably put in a fusion, Tager, you're right.
At least one. Well, when I committed to the BCD, I did not think this duel was going to get to the point where he has 3 ultimates on the field and a widespread ruin. I probably should have just lost. I was like, oh, eventually I'll just draw a Regeki or a DCJ, and I can just literally kill his entire board. Seto third literally has ultimate, and then had a blue eyes. What is this? Ultimate, blue eyes. Dang.
He's just a gamer, dude.
I wanted to like get the biggest, juiciest DCJ in the world, or Regeki. I think I might have had like a DCJ in my opener or something. I thought maybe. How is that a B-POW? But yeah, it sucks, Tigger. I put in a lot of time today, and I've gotten very little. I mean, like, I've gotten a lot of Seto 3 cards, though. So, that's nice. Well, I think I have to YOLO here. Because I can't. Dang, never lucky. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I got really lucky with Key today. And it took me 5 duels to get both Mystical Moon and Metal Morph. But even then, like, that's not the best farm to get lucky with. It's a pretty, like, chill and easy farm. Low. Nice B-skull, that's pretty low. I'm tossing a lot of cards. This is gonna be really hard to SA PAL if he doesn't play Blue Eyes here. Or decently likely to play Blue Eyes. Dang.
I did Ozzy, yeah. Gaming.
I don't think this is ever gonna. Unfortunate.
Oops.
So Tigger did. Oh, go ahead. So Tigger, did you just wake up, or? Because I know you're planning on doing a race today, or tomorrow, or I don't know what time it is over there. Tomorrow for me. On the 14th. There. I know you're planning to do a race on the 14th. Is it right to keep Dark Magician there? Probably not, honestly. Yeah, I'm keeping way too many cards there. Oh, and these hands have been not great. No Megamorphs, no MVDs. Well, we might be able to salvage this. Not with that. To even get a BCD now, it's gonna be hard because of that MVD. Wow. Dang, one turn too late. Wow, that was. Can I have this hand every time? Top 6 cards was Skull Knight, Dark Energy, Widespread Ruin, MBD, Megamorph, GT.
Ooh.
That's like the easiest SA POW in the world. And then Horn of the Unicorn.
Yo, I got a Megamorph. Let's go.
Congrats.
Come on, come on. The back to back. Dang. Man, this hand's almost really good. It just needed one BC creature. All it needed was a... Oh my god, I'm gonna lose to a gig guardian opener with this hand. Well... If nothing goes wrong... Kit, he needs to top deck ultimate, or we get a chance. So SG, what's the thing that scares you the most? That's left.
Nothing. I'm just gonna finish the game.
You think there's nothing that scares you at all?
Nope. Not after the shit I saw.
Spellbinding Circle's pretty bad.
It's bad, but I've seen the worst things. I'm happy to have moved on from that.
I can't believe Etchy's gonna have a better hundo time than me, probably. honestly, like, I've had shit luck on random things. Like, every third farm has been really bad. Like, mine. Pretty sure Meadow Mage was pretty bad. What was that? That was a Gate Guardian, right? So I think we just hope that he doesn't have a second Gate Guardian here. So, I did a bit of Haishin farm while I was waiting for FF14, like the party to fill,
Yep.
and I was like we were in the middle of a conversation, and I was like, wait a second, is this a 4? Turned out it was one of Haishin's highest drops. So, turns out it wasn't a 4. Just give me a THTD equip this game. You gave me a THTD. Either give me Gate Guardian or... Game, can you stop lagging randomly? What? Well, I guess I'll take a Zoa. Like, instead of an equip. That's unfortunate that he went double ultimate. I need him to go down to regular Blue Eyes, I think. Dang, Jade Guardian. Are you kidding me? One turn too late, that MBD. Wow.
Ozzy said he's going hard right now.
Actually, I unironically think I'd get more points in Discord Wars if FM was not in it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Gotta do everything else.
I mean, I'm probably not
You're
doing
going
it.
for points.
Unless I finish this by, like, Friday, I'm not doing the MMO.
I mean, nobody that's doing FM is doing it for pure points.
Yeah. And no one's getting to 600. There's people that are doing it for pure points. They're just not doing it. They're not trying to get all of the cards. I unironically think if there was like a guide to like, okay, this is how you get 300 cards quickly.
Saturdays are for Heishin.
Hey, Ozzy, how are you doing?
Doing good. Got 4 City added to my FFZ chat for the 4 party.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, that's a card to add to the deck, a Mystical Sands. It's not a great one, but better than
4 City is amazing.
Curse
That
of
was the
Dragon.
biggest, like, 4-head thing I could find. I tried like 4 Community, 4 Planet. 4 City is the one with the most 4 heads that I could find on FFZ, but I could be searching for the wrong name. It has like the wide People Happy size where it's like super stretched. Alright, let's get this started.
People happy.
So what? How many fours do you need? Still, Ozzy.
What?
How many fours do you have? Or like
Every
how many?
single fucking one of them.
Oh, dang. I thought you might have had 1 or 2.
I mean, I have a couple, but I need all of the good ones.
Yeah. And you're what? 1 blue eyes? 2? 3? I hate these hands that are like toss 2 or 3
Did I
cards.
see 4? I did not see that one, Sid.
I hate these hands that are
I'll
like
have to look at it.
toss like 2 or 3 cards at the start, then you have to Regeki or whatever his thing, and then he decides to play back throw, and it's like at that point it's like, well, I'm not SA Talon.
Oh, it's just the wider zoomed in forehead. I wanted the forehead that had the most of them, and I think 4 City might have been the biggest one I found.
What's the play here? I guess we Dark Energy Gaia the Fierce Knight and say go, because Red Eyes is really good.
So I see you're going for the, what, just Mystical Moon and Metal Morph right now?
I just need Metal Morph. I got Mystical Moon off of Nightmare A-Tech, I think.
Oh, nice. I need to wake up.
Sagiri lick.
How are you doing today, Sid? And Dr. Hops.
I'm just ready to pop off for the first Blue Eyes. It just hasn't happened yet. That's a really good hand. 3 possible cards in MBD and a TT. No.
Cruising back to my boy Meadow Mage in a bit. The tracker also, or the script told me as well that Desert Mage, lower Desert might be good for me. That seemed to be a decent amount of cards on APAL, which is low Desert is just Rex. Okay.
Did you figure out the tool, SG, or were you
I did.
searching?
I did figure out the tool. The tool is good, but I would recommend. Well, here's like the tool. One of the things that the tool doesn't do is it doesn't separate between SA, BCD, and ATEC. So, like for instance, the tool told me Heishin was the 5th best duelist I could go to, which seemed odd to me. But if you look at his SA Tech pool, he's got like a lot of stuff, which you get from other people. So you have to be a little bit smart about the tool. You also need to make sure that you exclude from the tool all of like the stuff that you're going to fuse. So it might even be not a bad idea to wait to do the tool until you you've done like the first set of fusion cleanup, or you can just manually like if you want to go through your list and just exclude all of the cards that
even the spreadsheet, like
Yep.
I could edit it so it's just because I've been marking owned also, so I could just completely remove cards that I own already from my spreadsheet, and then I could search like drops from by alphabetical order, and then you could kind of see like I have like 13 ISIS cards that are BCD that I need to win at some point. I have like I still have like 15 Pegasus BCD cards I could win at some point. Like maybe I could just keep doing that for now then.
Yeah, that works too. Like the nice thing about the tool is like if some of those Pegasus cards overlap with other duelists at like a lower rate and it like adds up, then it like factors that in. But yeah, I feel like I mean the tool also doesn't take into account any of the undroppables, so I feel like it's a later thing to worry about, It's definitely good.
I'm at almost 400 cards. Like I'm probably like, cause you're at what, probably like 450-ish.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting to that point where pretty soon, like if I just really need to get cards and not worry so much about all the floors from Heishin for like just finishing it for leaderboard stuff and like just trying to grind out cards for Discord Wars, it'd probably be useful. But maybe tomorrow we could figure it out, not tonight. Since you said tomorrow you're probably going to do a longer one.
Yes, that would be good. I think, like, the only unfortunate thing is there's not a good way to, like, set it up. I looked in if, like, maybe putting on a website to just set it up so anybody can use. That's something I'd like to maybe do in the future, but it was more than I was willing to bother with for Discord Wars when I took it how it look at how it works. If you,
I kind of click it, send it somewhere. Is it like something you can just like talk me
you
through?
you just run it. But if you want, if you could like send me just all of the card IDs that you wanted to, because that's essentially what the tool does. Is you put all the card IDs into a text document and it runs it.
By card IDs, do you just mean the number?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's what I did. And I don't know if this is great or not, but this is just what I did to get the tool working, is I have my spreadsheet open, right? And I just went all the way over to the column, like a free column off to the right there. and I just wrote like a one-liner, like if star chips equals, if star chips doesn't equal 0, then copy the ID over. So then I just had like a list of all the IDs I needed off to the side there of cards I hadn't acquired, and then I just copy pasted that into the script and ran it.
Gotcha.
So if you like, that's the thing. Like I didn't. If you like do your script, if you like, I'm happy to help with this. Is what I'm trying to say. Like if you just can put your spreadsheet and make it public and put it in a way that you think, like the cards that you want to filter out or whatever, or
Yeah,
if
maybe
you want to just give me the list of IDs that you want, or I can run it for you.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just link you my spreadsheet at some point then.
Mm-hmm.
Just open it up and share it, make it so you can do something too.
Yeah, like I just made my spreadsheet. Like public view, public can view but not edit,
Oh yeah.
and that's good enough. Hey, Sanjin. Like you can run it yourself. Like the only frustrating thing about the script is you have to install Python and you have to run it from the command line, which is not hard, but it's like I feel like you tell people to do that and they're just gonna. That's when you're gonna lose them.
Yeah. I don't know if I probably definitely do not have Python or something.
Yeah, it's just like just another like I mean, it's another step, and like people have enough problems just running like the Pokemon randomizer. So I'm fine with like helping people out if they're getting to the tail end of their hundo and they want to see where the most efficient cards are. Like I can share the script for people who want to do that, or I could just run them for them.
Yeah.
All you need, all you put in the script is just all the card IDs you want to look at and figure out what the best farm is for those cards.
Oh shoot, I should attack there. Come on.
Yo, what's up, gamers?
Hey, Mr. Tapioca.
So,
Gonna hop in and play FM for a bit.
I was gonna say, you haven't done your run yet, have you, or did you do it already?
Yeah, how did that go, Mr. Tapiokes?
I did that it was like an hour and a half ago.
Dang, I was asleep. Sorry. How'd it go?
It was fine. It was fun. You know, giant meme game, but I came under estimate when I basically had to relearn the game from scratch this afternoon. So
Yeah, we finally got all of the 4s, Obto. Feels really good. And we got all the blue eyes, too. So the worst farms are done. The end is in sight. I mean, there's still some annoying farms, but the probabilistically horrible farms are dead.
Are you ready for the Curry Box number 2? Next duel?
Nice. Nice.
We had a stretch where we just good hand after good hand, and now it's like.
Yo, I'm at the 80-hour mark. Holy crap.
Happy 80-hour mark.
Dang, Q didn't wish me a happy 60-hour mark.
Yeah, I missed it. I was going to say it, and then I was just doing other stuff. And waiting for the great, nice 69 hours.
Nice.
Probably not happening tonight.
So you've been what, like streaming? Didn't you go live like 13 hours ago, Matt? 12 or 13 hours?
I've taken some small breaks.
Well, that's good.
It's not like I've been going like live this entire time. Like I think I woke up at what time was it? Like 7 here? 7, 8. Oh, it's 8 o'clock right now. Well, I haven't been taking that long of a break, so I've kind of, like, realistically, if you really want to count it, like, it's almost been 12 hours.
Grinding that FM. Some people doing Stadium, but the real gamers grinding out Egypt.
The best part is that 12 hours, I've gotten, like, 3 cards that I needed.
I looked at my follow list. It's like 10 different people grinding Stadium. What a way to spend a weekend.
Yeah. I think I will make one stadium. Like next.
Yeah,
Saturday.
tomorrow is Stadium Day.
Tomorrow is FM and Stadium Day.
If I can get like 1 point off Stadium, I will be pleased with myself.
Yeah, same.
Shoot for two.
If you get a good, like, one good team, Tapioca, you should be able to get to, like, the first 2 gyms fairly easily. Like, in 3 hours, you should
Yeah.
be able to get to the third one.
I
Morty
think
and, like,
the first 2 are free.
Whitney are where it gets pretty tough.
Yeah, that's my thoughts. I just like don't play any Pokemon, so I'm like going in basically clueless. I don't have like a type chart up.
I know Pi he pinned a message that has, like,
Right.
Pokemon that are strong. I will probably just start it whenever he does and see if he wanted to do the call or not. So then I could actually, like, just ask him a question. But I don't know how long I'll end up doing it. If I get tired of it, I'll just switch back to something to get me more points.
Yeah. Like in a perfect world tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing FM and Pokemon Stadium at the same time. Just, you know,
Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that.
also, I don't know if you realize this, SG, but Seto third drops love to make fun of you. Because I just got, what is it? Castle of Dark Illusion. Illusion of Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is just an illusion. There's like Dark Prisoner. What is it, Dragon Hunter or something like that? I'm just gonna die. Probably maybe could win this duel, but not worth it. Actually, how often do you have, like, when you're doing Shadow Third, where you're like, fuck it, it's not worth even trying?
The APAL or life?
Life.
I don't know. I did my setos while I was like in a stupor of very tiredness. So it was just like a very mindless, like hypnotized days of just seto over and over again.
The thing is, the Seto's not even free.
No, he is not.
You actually have to think. Like there's probably been at least like 5 or like there's probably been like honestly like 5 to 10 SA pals I've missed. Oh, this hand's a pretty good start. Just give me one equip for this Skull Knight. Well, I'm just hoping he goes down to MBD or lower after one card. Unlucky. Literally the worst card. Fuck. If I dug one card deeper, I would have had him. Like this is another one where it's like if I knew math and such, I might have been able to just.
Dude, Tager, you jinxed me, dude.
What happened?
He's like, I just got a second Bakuri box.
Wow.
Gamer.
The 2 of Bakuri box?
Yeah, excellent choice.
Isn't that the meme one from Arius?
Yeah, where he says I quit.
Yeah.
What is happening? Mods. Don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, it's very true, Taker. What does Bakuri box even take? Bakuri?
What does he take?
Yeah.
I'm looking right now. Dark Energy, Beast Fangs, Black Pendant, Horn of the Unicorn, Machine. Oh yeah, I could make. Oh no, Machine Conversion. Wait, only. Yeah, Machine Conversion Factory makes Metal Zoa. Nice. I thought it was Metal Morph for some reason.
It is.
I'm also thinking of Zoa.
Yeah. Wait,
So Bright Castle, Megamorph, Machine Conversion Factory is a weird one for Bakuri box. The other ones kind of make sense. They're all like the dark cards, except for.
Isn't it like a Jack in the Box?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Pegasus opener.
It's like a machine.
I guess it's true, but it still
It's like a
doesn't
mechanical
make sense to
contraption.
me. It's too bad its signs are pretty whatever.
SG, do you know the AI, like let's say the AI has 3 Blue Eyes Ultimates in his hand. Will they always play the one that's first?
They play the leftmost one in their hand.
Like when you say leftmost.
Top of the deck.
Okay. So it would be slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, slot 5, slot 6.
Well, if you're looking at the hand animation, the first slot is cards 1 through everything but the last 5 in their fake hand.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it. I thought it was.
You'd have to get GMS to confirm it though, because I'm not 100% sure, but that was my latest understanding.
That is card 1. The second one is card 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the left one is card 6 through the rest of the hand size.
That's not how I understood it, but I could be wrong.
At
I
Tager,
feel like they play the first card so often.
The
because
first
it's
card is what? The top deck usually, so I think it's pretty common.
well, no, the left one is multiple cards.
Isn't that what you just disagreed with though, Mattman? You said the right one was multiple cards.
No, I said the left one.
Oh, well then we agree. Yeah, the one all the way to the left is cards 1 through 15.
But no. I'm saying the left one is card 1, and then card 6 through whatever their hand size is.
I don't know. I can't tell if we agree or not, but what?
We don't.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the first card is what they see out of their deck, and then the other 4 cards are the actual cards that are in the top 4 in their hand or whatever. Because like, isn't that what like Arius, like that's how he could tell if he has Megamorph in his deck or not by a certain turn, depending on which card he draws. So you could kind of gamble more on Heishin.
I can't believe Tager went back to sleep or actually doing something productive instead of watching us.
Instead of
Like he would lay down the smackdown on whoever's right and whoever's wrong.
you ever see like those old movies where
No, I don't watch movies.
they have like the security guard in the room and he's got TV monitors everywhere making sure nobody breaks in. That's the image I have of Tager watching FM streams. Like he's just incredible how he's able to help so many people and keep up with, how they're doing.
So SG, plus or minus my first blue eyes by the time you were done.
I'm probably going to bed in like 3-ish hours, so you'll get it by then, I think. You're due.
No. I mean,
Dang, short
Oh, well, yeah,
SG.
this is like quite uncommon for the SG4 stream. Before I'm done, well, yeah, you're definitely getting it before I'm done. Like, come on, man. I know you feel unlucky, but
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
Did I say what time we're starting the rando shit tomorrow?
Assume it's got to be after the.
6 p.m.
I thought it
EST.
was
Yeah. Okay.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It was grinding all day.
the afternoon is versus Deluge's showdown. So I think the thought process behind it was everybody's going to play Showdown, and then afterwards they're going to want to play Stadium or Head.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
That's still like 3 p.m. my time, so that's quite a bit. in the
Yeah, I
afternoon.
plan to be out of.
I mean, I'm gonna 0-2 real fast, so
I plan to be out of Showdown in 10 minutes.
Dark Magician.
wait, is that a new card? Oh, and Oh, it is a new card. what I mean by that, SG, is the amount of Kaiba wins. So when I win my first Blue Eyes, I look at the amount of Kaiba wins. Do you think that number is going to be higher or lower than your Kaiba wins right now?
That's got to be lower. If I know anything about statistics, the more wins you do, the better your possibility of getting the card, right?
I think that's like basic statistics.
That's basic statistics. Like, once you've done 100 duels, your probability of winning the card on the next duel just goes up tremendously.
So what you're saying is this duel is almost guaranteed.
Yeah, like every duel you do, Mattman, it's just your odds are increasing more and more of getting the Blue Eyes. They taught me that back in school.
Blue Eyes stonks are up.
Yes. Invest in the Blue Eyes.
So what's the drop rate now for Blue Eyes then?
It's probably like an 80 out of the 2,000. It's gone up to the 80. It's like quadrupled. Stonks have quadrupled, Mattman, in Blue Eyes.
I don't know. 80 still seems pretty low.
Well, they can't just give it to you. They still got the people would catch on if they just quadrupled the, put it up to like 100 or something. You got to be a little conservative, just 80 max.
Dang, it was a ocean snake.
Roaring ocean snake.
Wait, what's the drop rate? Is that the same as Blue Eyes? If it is, I'm gonna be really mad.
Or did Bandit Keith start that?
No, I won it. Seto third. SA.
How's it go?
Hello, VC.
Hello, hello.
Yo, is that the VC? It is.
Indeed. I'm playing Pokemon and nothing at the same time.
Gamer alert.
Where's the thing? What card am I looking for? What card did I say? Oh, Roaring Ocean. Oh, it has a less drop rate than Blue Eyes, by the way.
So what you're saying is you're
So what I'm saying is I should be done already. I have a card that's a rarer, and I've won 4 of them.
You can take that to the card shop with the chubby guy in the game, and you can do the GameStop trade that one in for Blue Eyes.
Sweet.
Because it's rarer. He will trade that off to you.
Wait. Oh yeah, it is rare. Seto third drop rates are weird because it's like a bunch of 26s, then a bunch of 24s, and then a bunch of 22s. And then it jumps up to 44, and then there's some 48s. Well, I won a 14 off Seto third before a Blue Eyes, so. Okay, this hand's really good. Well, if you have ultimate, we lose. I don't think I can. unfortunate. He went Harpy's Feather Duster. Harpy's Feather Duster. Did we win the coin flip? Nope. If I was patient, what would have happened? We would have still died. Okay. Dang.
Do you guys have any plans about cleaning up fusions? Like, are you just gonna? Because I'm thinking about just like going through that tab on the spreadsheet and just like,
Yeah.
is that like the smartest way to do it? I guess so. There's like no, I can't think of any other way
No.
besides just like ask Tager.
Probably get a notebook. Like
Shit.
look over the cards, like see, make sure I have the cards, write down the fusions I have, and then just
Okay.
kind of make a deck that's
Yeah,
completely
build
with
it.
the fusions, and then just
Yeah,
kind
and
of
then
go
do
down the
Simon.
list.
Well, the guide says don't do that, but
Like I think if you do a little bit of prep for that, it'd probably make it a lot easier than just like constantly going back and forth to the list and you know saying what you can do after each duel or whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like toward the end, I'm planning on like doing all the buying and the fusing.
Yeah, probably closer towards the end of Discord too. Yeah, I'll probably start. Like at work, I'll probably because hopefully it'd be kind of slow. I could just actually like get a decent list out ready, and then just like one afternoon or that night stream, just do all the fusions and try to buy what I can before the end of Discord Wars, and then go back to like probably fighting Haishin next Saturday.
yeah, we got another set of third card that fits how I feel. Trial Nightmare. Man, it always feels good when you can turn one win. What is this hand? Also, why is it whenever you have the nuts, it's always like Gate Guardian starts or lower? Like, I can beat an ultimate this time. It might be just bias, but
What percent said it was ultimate?
It's about
55.
like half, a little less.
No, it's a little more.
It's like half or a little less than for Ultimate, but it's like 75% for like 3,500 or more. It's like pretty high for MBD or higher.
Dang, that wants to do the gulag with me.
If you really want to
Do-
know,
do
Sean
what?
here, I can post you the AI.
No, I
and
was
the-
looking for a rough percentage.
Well, here's, if you want to look at it anyways, here's like a paste bin that has the actual percentages for every duelist and what the chances are of what monster they'll play.
I should look at Pegasus.
Aim or nothings, I did. I've gotten all of the .2 drops, and I got all the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons.
Monster, obviously,
So,
it's like, yeah, you'd probably find
that's it.
places and maybe on there.
It's over. We just have to clean up. And cleanup could still take like 30, 40 hours, so it's... There's that. But the worst, the statistically horrible drops are gone. There's no other drops in the game that are that bad. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a huge sigh of relief because it just, that is the worst of the worst, and it's behind us.
Yep, 6.6 for MBD.
Seems like it's a lot higher when you're trying to A-Tech like, right after you get a trap.
Yeah, I will be there, more nothings. I'm doing a short session today, only going to go for like 3-4 hours max from now. And we will be back early stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. my time. And we're going to do participation in Pokemon Showdown while playing FM during the downtime. Tomorrow's going to be a dummy thick stream day, as they say. We're going to put in a lot to FM.
At least Acid Trap will, like if he doesn't have MBD start, it always wins, even if he fuses something or uses Bright Castle on a monster.
Yeah, I'm not. I only really ever lose to an MBD. I have a Mega.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I could use a good night's rest, and I think I'm really, really happy with my progress through week 1. This is... I had in mind, like, the worst case scenario that could happen and what the best case scenario that would happen at the end of week 1 as far as hours invested into FM and my progress as far as the bad drops in FM at this point. And it's exceeded even my most optimistic projections for where I would be at this point. So I'm ecstatic, and I'm gonna celebrate with a nice night's sleep tonight as we close out week 1 of Discord Wars, which has been absolutely exciting, fun, and just a blast hanging out with everybody in the call, chilling with friends, playing FM. And it's also going to open me up for next week to be able to do something that's not FM, because I think it's extremely likely that we finish this by midweek and do some Path of Exile. Like, I'm probably back into the Aria race now. I might play Aria of Sorrow for fun on Monday and get that participation point.
Okay, can we get a Megamorph? 3 draws.
Being done with the worst drops for the end of the week 1 is huge, exactly. I wanted to make sure that I could do that farm and put as many hours as possible, because it's not something I wanted to leave to the end or just be demoralizing to leave that to the end and have just let your Discord Wars points be determined by pure luck on very high variance drops. So we saved ourselves from that. I still, however, will not be entering Stadium 2 tomorrow. I will leave that to the end of next week. And do like a 24-hour stream or thereabouts of just Stadium 2 and try to get to Elite 4. That's my goal. Hopefully it's a realistic one.
I got an E Pegasus. Interesting.
Got the Elite Four in 6 hours. Well, Versus is a gamer. Me, on the other hand, I'm not great with the Pokemans. I mean, I'm not bad. Like I don't know any of the strats for Renal Rando. I have played Gen 1, Gen 2. I now have the most knowledge about Gen 1 and Gen 2. It's after those gens that I kind of left the game as a kid, didn't play as much. I've seen Pi play it back when he streamed a bunch of Renal Rando. And it seemed like it wasn't, like he would consistently get to Elite Four in all of his attempts. But I'm only doing one attempt. So hopefully if I put enough hours in and I get deep enough, when I get to the real difficult portions of the challenge, I'll have cool gamers who will help me out and give me the back seat. This was exciting, but at the same time I was rooting against the Vivas Heroes. You just rolled a team that had Fortress, which normally counters Team Rocket, apparently. Naturally counters. A couple good Pokemon that messed with the AI. Yeah, do you happen to know, More Nothings, if there's an AI, like, manip doc, or whatever you want to call it, AI abuse doc, somewhere, where it's like, here's the kind of things you should look out for, like, play this Pokemon, because I know I've seen when Pi's done Renal Rando in the Elite Four, like if it has a super effective move, it'll always use it against you. So I remember there was like a weird situation where he was getting in like a fly lock with like the Natu and the first member of Elite Four, and it would always cast Fly because it was super effective. So as long as you just anticipated the fly, it would, I don't know. I mean, stuff like that. I'm not explaining it very well, but stuff like that where
you... Okay.
I know Pi posted the tier list.
Let me just check.
I've seen that. That's good. Basically what I'm trying to say is I need all the resources that I can get my hands on to make sure I make the most of my participation in that event. Mech Snail. I don't know. I'll see if I can either take notes for one, then do after tomorrow, Stephen A. Gamers. Yo, that would be amazing. More Nothings. Like, no rush on that, because like I said, I'll be doing it towards the end of next week. So yeah, if gamers develop any strats tomorrow, feel free to pass them along at some point. I know there's at least one stat lines and move list of all Pokemon in the trainers. I think I saw JTB put up Elite Four, like, beat Claire today. And that's really cool. This, however, is not really cool. I'm going to take another turn so I get the BCD. So this is a bit of a change gears moment for the run. Before this, we've been doing a bunch of APALs on difficult duelists. Now we want to do BCDs on weak duelists. So it's just like an awkward situation, because now we have to like sort of nerf the deck so it's bad. All the enemy Pokemon you have perfect info on. Oh, that's good. Yeah, like their moveset. $50 BCDs, still no Metalmorph.
Feels awkward, man. You should, while you're on Keith, if you haven't already, just try to summon the ultimate for shits and giggles. That's all you do.
I
all three blue eyes, and then just fuse.
I actually can't because I don't have DT.
Oh, you don't have DT? Damn.
Nah, I gotta hopefully get that on Kaiba A-Tech cleanup for the warrior elimination. I think he drops that on A-Tech, right?
I don't on Kaiba. I thought he only dropped Dark Energy and Bright.
Damn. That might be an ISIS farm.
He needs Dragon Treasure also, and he went and farmed. He did Nightmare Atex and got.
Oh right. He drops that. Yeah, I still need to get Tremendous Fire off of him. So yeah, I plan to do Atex tomorrow. I'm just too tired for it today.
Yeah, it's completely understandable.
I should.
He doesn't have it.
I should be doing Atex, which kind of feels bad, but I mean I have to do the Keith at some point, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
The Atex are going to be more productive for me, definitely, as far as card count.
It's just funny, yeah. It seems like a lot of people are just missing. Like I'm missing Bright Castle. A lot of people are missing Dragon Treasure, but I have like 2 Dragon Treasures. It's just doesn't seem like you ever get a little bit of every equip that you need. It's like you get a bunch of one, and then you're just kind of missing out on another one that's somewhat common.
Yeah. Like you ended up doing how many Pegasus Atex, Ozzy?
I have 33 free duel wins against Pegasus.
Wow.
I don't know if those are Atex or not. But
See, that's extremely lucky, but at the same time, it's like a curse in disguise, yeah. Because it's like, I mean, you had the 3...
My normal Kaiba free duel is only at like 15. And that includes like 2 BCDs and then the rest were Atex. So like I'm missing a lot of those cards.
Yeah, like all of mine are Atex, and I'm at more than that number, I think.
Yeah, Pegasus 33 and 4. Isis 9 and 0. Kaiba 22 and 1.
Gamer mode.
Like a little less than like 65 free duels against like the big 3.
That's crazy.
My Meadow Mage is pretty high, 169. Nice.
Nice.
I still have to do Meadow Atex at some point, so that number
Same.
will probably increase to like maybe another 100 or so. But for the most part, like most of these are just MBD and stuff, navs.
Did you get you got the Firewing Pegasus and you have Meteor Dragon, I know.
Yeah, I have 2 Meteors and Firewing Pegasus.
Good, so you're 7 8 pals. Like
What
they're
I'm missing is Practical. That's a card that I still need.
Yeah.
That was one I didn't get from Meadow. 100 less than you. Damn. That's a, yeah. You've had some shitty luck now. I have more Seto third wins.
not tonight, Sainvin. Well, a while. I will be grinding for like another 3 hours, which may be a while, although it's not a while for me. Be grinding for another 3 hours tonight, and then I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. For the first time in the event, and then we'll be back tomorrow for the Pokemon Stadium tournament, and then a huge stream tomorrow with a lot of FM. We're gonna play FM during the stadium, not stadium, excuse me, showdown. I'm not doing stadium tomorrow, although it's going to be a big villains event.
That's unfortunate.
I will be back with
Am I joining Showdown tomorrow? I
showdown.
guess I can. I have a Showdown. I don't know.
And while we're waiting for the downtime between matches, we'll be doing FM. And then as soon as showdown's over, which is just FM for the rest of the stream, which will be like
Steamrolled by some god gamer.
12 hours after showdown. So we're looking at like an 18-hour stream tomorrow. If I get really good luck, maybe I just grind it out and go for 24 hours. We'll see. I've been very, very, very happy with my progress. This week 1, I'm so much farther along in Egypt than I would have even optimistically hoped to be. Very lucky, very fortunate. And I'm gonna take it easy tonight and sleep well. Gonna be starting FM tonight, I think. May hop in the call while you're still on for it. Sounds great, Saman. Yeah, you're more than welcome. And also we have a bunch of other people, like Ozzy, for instance, says he's gonna go late tonight. So if you also need more help after I go to bed, he's certainly very, very capable of offering that. And I will be back, as well as tomorrow, for the FM long haul. D2 grind first. Awesome. Get those points. Team villain points. Let's go. How late are you going tonight, Ozzy? You said you're gonna go D-Gen tonight.
I mean, D-Gen for me. I'll probably go maybe at least 4 more hours, but at most maybe 6.
Okay.
It's like 2 a.m. or so my time. I ended up getting like an hour nap in after work, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Awesome. Nap strats are based.
Yeah. But I probably will have to take a break and eat dinner at some point, so I'll lose a little bit of time there.
Yes, absolutely, Dr. Kirby. I am 100% committed to PoE. 100%. New League is starting on Friday, so servers probably be down for a little while that day. Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Dr. Kirby. I knew the New League was coming. I forget exactly what day, I forgot exactly which day it was. Yeah, I'll want to plan around that. I think PoE is going to be my next project as soon as Hundo is done. So as soon as Hundo is done, I pop off, I go to sleep that night, really happy, have sweet dreams, and the next day come back and play PoE.
Rituals on Pegasus. And none of the equips. Well, one Megamorph.
Do you have to go solo self-found build you run, or just going to follow the Arc Witch build that's pinned? I'm just going to use the Arc Witch build. because a lot of my friends are gonna play the new league after Discord Wars, and what might be also exciting is perhaps a lot of the people who tried out PoE for the first time in Discord Wars will want to play in there as well. So it sounds like we'll have like a lot of people we know jumping into the new league. So my goal for Discord Wars is pretty, as far as PoE, is pretty mundane. It's just go through the axe as fast as possible, and I'm just going to use the arc build because that's going to accomplish that. It's just a very simple, strong, easy to use, easy to build that'll get the job done. And then I'll try and do something more creative for the after Discord Wars for the new league. I think I am locked in at this point to play that because there's so many people I know are excited about that. When I watched the promotional videos as far as the crafting system with Harvest, it seemed really cool. And I haven't played a PoE league in a while. Last one I played was Blight. I put more hours into that than I would have ever imagined because I thought the mechanic was kind of silly, but the changes to the master system that came in Blight just made that league super fun to me. Used a Frostblade Shadow build for Discord Wars, plan to go with Bane this coming Friday. Super excited for New League as well, mainly because I found a group of people to share the game with. Awesome, yeah. The first time I knew people playing Path of Exile was... I just tossed this. Was Blight League, and that also definitely pulled me in to enjoy it more. Like a couple of my friends just picked it up that league, try out, and they all enjoyed it. So we were all playing the same league together, and we would just talk about gear that we got, and sometimes join each other for maps and do dailies and stuff. Yeah, knowing people that play the game. I don't think Path of Exile is that great as far as a party experience. It definitely a lot of people are doing that for Discord Wars, and it's great. But doing map rotas isn't that bad. But as far as just moving through the story, I tend to just try and get through that and by myself. But it is a lot of fun to just be playing the game in the league with other people, and talk about the builds and what kind of drops they got and what their goals are, and you can sort of help them out too. The first time we since we had a bunch of people playing, we created a guild, which I'm more than happy to invite people to for the next league if they want to, from the Discord Wars community. And we would just we got we all just saved our oils in Blight, and we all just juiced up maps, and we got a Parandus Manor to drop. So then we all had to try and get the Hillock tier 3 craft on the map, because we're well, you gotta craft on the map if it's Parandus Manor. Stuff like that, just made the league a lot more enjoyable. Probably going to, if we can get a Pie Clan going, doing Harvester League. Yeah, Harvest sounds a lot of fun. It just seems like the best. One of the things I like about Harvest is so many times in PoE League extension content, they do just that thing that pops up in every map that you have to interact with. That's very, very PoE. that thing that's in every map that you have to interact with. Like it's Metalmorph was like that, Blight, Synthesis. Legion. The last one, which was Delirium, it's all just like every map has a league mechanic and you just do it. So I like how Harvest gives us a break from that. Harvest is different. I think you can get drops in maps. You get like the seeds and then but all of the league content is just in the Secret Garden area, right? And I like how that's just a break from the monotony of league content in every map, do the league content. Like you can actually just save all of your seeds and work on the league content all at once when you're in the mood for it. You don't have to just always be breaking your rhythm in a map or whatever to take advantage of the league content. Forgot who the lucky guy was, but someone had a Tabula Rasa drop really early in villains groups, so some people have been trading that around. Yeah, I'm really cool that happened. People organized to coordinate sharing that. I'm gonna do Impale Cyclone. I love the memes that are coming from the new league. So I do have a guild. It's not like it's not associated with Pi. It's not like a Pi guild or anything. But anybody from, like the Discord Wars Pi community is more than welcome to join. And I will put that invitation out there as soon as I start playing in the new league. Mystical Moon, but I have that. Oh, whales. Like the only people in my guild right now are me, Yimo, and Agaluk Captain, and Hydra Media, and Mayheim. So it's a small guild. It's no big boy guild. Just the snug gamers. Wow.
How's your deck going, Tapioca? Where are you at?
Well, I'm attempting to APOW Meadow Mage for an MBD, and honestly, it's just not working. But
Your
like
game.
50 duels deep into it.
Still got plenty of time. Unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure. So like, I definitely need to start working on Verse Deluge World stuff, and grinding out the run for that. Should probably be grinding, Flash Game as well. There's some other thing I wanted to do as well, but I forget what it is. So
Pokemon
I'm
tomorrow.
just busy.
Nah, it's fair.
Golden pigs.
The one thing that I wish we had for the Discord Wars FM stuff is, I feel like Tapioca understands the game, but I feel like we find a lot of people are picking up the game for the first time and they're like reading the guide. Like a lot of people are like, I need to get the Muyon Curry drop because the guide says you need to get Muyon Curry, and it's like no. If you just want to get 400 cards or whatever, just make progress through the game. But
Yeah, that's why I was talking about today. Just like a 300 like easy grinds guide.
Like at that point, I would just like for you, VC. Like I don't know what your deck's like or where you're at right now, but like if you just wanted to do something easy, you might as well just like keep farming like Villager 2 or Seto, get a bunch of Dragon's Thunders, go
Then
through the
buy a
world
bunch-
tournament,
Then
body
buy a bunch
everyone.
of 10-star chip cards. at the end.
Yeah, body everyone in the world tourney, and then just kind of like go
comfy
down the
gaming.
list of, like APOWing them all for different cards?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
started
I'm-
Villager 2. I did a bunch of Jono and Villager 1.
I'm hoping to get like 300. I think I'm right at about 200 right now. So I just want to like, I do want an MBD. I want to attempt to beat the campaign because I know the final 6 people all drop a bunch of shit, but like, well, do they even? I don't know.
Final 6 drops a decent amount, but like I think Tager, like if you do all the fusions and stuff,
Yeah.
technically I think you could get like close to 600 cards without ever touching the final 6.
Tager.
Like beat the crap out of everyone, including the mages. You could probably get 450-ish or so pretty easily.
So I was just doing some Haishin farm while I was waiting for people to come, or for FF14 stuff. I got back-to-back 4s.
Which ones?
The body and Aqua Dragon.
Excellent.
It sucks. I'm hot, but I need to do FF14 stuff. So. Good
So,
luck.
Yeah,
what-
I might just. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, where are we at, Tapioca?
I was gonna say I may just like do like maybe 20 8 POWs on each mage, and then just buy stuff and do fusions, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty solid way and somewhat
Let's see.
decent way to get a lot of cards.
Just finished a duel right now. I'm at. Oops, that's the password screen. Not there. 196.
The thing about the mages is like Tager tells me that Desert Mage is just a very overlapping drop table with Rex, and I also know that like one of the high mages also overlaps a lot with Weevil. Like the drop, like if we really wanted to plan for this for like a week 2 and wanted to push people, I've come to realize that none of us, like including myself, really like know how to dissect the drop tables as much as people like Tager, and trying to find like where the unique, like, hey, I've got like 10 hours to put in this game. Which duelist do I hit when to maximize my card returns? And I think it's a really weird combination of duelists. Like you would think like, oh, I just jump around the final 6 a lot and I'll get a bunch of different cards, and maybe, because I don't know either, but I think that might not be the best way. I think it's like, if you want as much card drop diversity as possible, it's a really weird route of duelists.
Yeah, I probably spent too long on the beginning, guys. I've done like 100 duels and I only have 137 cards.
Like, if you just want to get, like, yeah, we should, like, I don't know. It's so much easier in call. Like, if someone wants to start,
Yeah.
like, I work like 60 hours a week, so it's kind of hard to always just like be in Discord and say something. But like, if you just wanted to do what like you're kind of doing right now, VC, like honestly, just I'd almost like look up at any percent guide and then just try to beat like the world tourney and then like go back and then just farm everyone. Like, you don't need Mui and Curry, you don't need Time Wizard. Like, Villager 2 is nice to unlock because he drops a lot of the Dragons and Thunders that would make the game easier for the World Tourney and other stuff. But, like, yeah, you don't need to worry about, like, Curry and Time Wizard if you're just trying to get, like, a couple hundred cards here and there.
I didn't get Curry, but I did get Red Medicine and Time Wizard.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I got the Time Wizard off Meadow Mage.
Yeah, I got the
this
Time
morning.
Wizard off someone else. Like, I don't know why in the guide it says to do Time Wizards over.
Also, I just beat Chuck, so there's that.
I think it's 'cause
Nice.
Time Wizards, isn't it, like, the highest drop for...
Yeah, it's highest on
And
Jono.
if you get, like, a couple of them, it also just makes the World Tournament so much easier because Thousand Dragon basically beats everything but like the hardest monsters.
It might be like an easy reset point too, so you just push that one forward, so you just get out of your run if it takes forever.
Yeah.
Because that's the world record guide says, and that's probably geared for resetting. Tager guide mentions it too, though. I don't know. The Tager guide, I feel, is geared towards 600 cards.
Definitely, I was using the 100% like spreadsheet, and then once I saw the 600 card guide, I was like, oh hell yeah, this is way better.
Yeah.
I still need to finish my like 5-card beginner guide at some point that has like my fusion guide. I need to add like part 2 to that so people could use that for the race.
I have a guide that I wrote for coffee like back in last Discord Wars that isn't that great. I don't know how much progress you have in yours, Ozzy. Like definitely use yours, but if you want to like copy paste stuff for mine, it has just like it doesn't have much of the fusion and stuff, but it's got like strats for. It's like you know how GFC's speedrun guide has like tells you for each duelist here's what you want to do.
Yeah.
I basically just have like a version of that, so I can forward it to you and you can choose to do with it whatever you want if you want.
I was kind of looking at
It's not that great, but I mean,
GFC's guide too, but
figured
I
I'd
was wondering
offer.
a little bit more in depth, like to an extent. Like I just like all right, here's Rex. 1,000 fusion usually wins. Like
Yeah.
1,400's a guaranteed win. And then I'd kind of just like list some early, like maybe like 3 or 4. Just like
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Like Bean Soldier, like just some early fusions that would be pretty easy for people to fuse, hopefully. And then like for like other stronger duelists like Weevil, I would just put like fusions that would help, like like Metal Dragon. Like you can't lose with Metal Dragon, you can't lose with like Stone D, stuff like that. Kind of like give people some little tips on what to kind of aim for in some duels.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Stone Deep.
Yeah, that's nice, Vendrick.
Yo,
I haven't played the
full
Call-
revival of Skeleton Riders.
Yeah, nice. I haven't played the Call of Duty since the update came out, where like if you just watch long enough, you could maybe have a chance to revive for that meme. But I'll check it out at some point. If I get tired of Heishin in like a couple hours and Pi decides to go do the Gulag after Donkey Kong, then maybe I'll see if I can tag along in there. Glad you're having fun with Discord Wars, Vendrick. Yeah, Rental Rando, I think Pi said like 6 p.m. Eastern, so that's kind of late. I'm sure people will be doing it throughout the day sporadically. You could probably just find someone in a voice call or just say like, hey, I'm gonna start if anyone wants to pair up, and you could probably find a couple people.
I really pushed to make Rental Rando not have to restart every single time you did it. And,
I know,
was really
yeah, but
disappointed that I didn't want to budge.
Yeah, because like the point of the challenge run is to like do it in one sitting. Otherwise, like anyone could. That'd be like just free points for anyone that decided to just keep going with that. That was like the end of that was basically his reasoning why. Yeah, I'm Pacific also, so that's not too bad.
But like, so is FM, but it's just more fun to play Pokemon than FM sometimes.
Yeah.
I honestly think that
Play luck. If it was like a skill game, like Boo.
I think like the rules are only that way because that's just like the way Pi's always done it. Like he just sees it like that's the game because every time he boots up stream he starts back from the beginning. So he sees it that's like
it makes sense too, because like that was part of the challenge run, was doing it in one sitting, and I think only the Fuzziness is the only guy that's ever done it, so it kind of makes
like it's I get that too. Like if you can save and redo it and you just put in 50 hours into it over Discord, well, sure you'll get to Elite Four and you'll probably have several decent attempts to just beat it.
Points. That's
yeah.
You make the.
Or you have like a single segment
less points.
And a segmented.
Yeah,
category.
I remember. Yeah, there was FM. But first time I did Discord Wars, it was like beat FM segmented or beat FM one sitting. There was less points for segmented.
Yeah, a lot of it's just what Pi does recently, but like I understand what you mean about having it be segmented, but I also understand like Pi's reasoning for like trying to get it done in one sitting as like the challenge run.
Where did everything go so wrong, dude? From segmented FM for
It's a hundo.
20 points to hundo.
For 69.
I can't get this Metamorph to drop, but I cannot complain because I'm still happy. I'll take shitty luck on Keith any time of the week. Next year's
That's really
good.
unfortunate, Vendrith. I know Whitney's I think I've only gotten past Whitney. I've only done like 2 or 3 of those PS2 things. I've only gotten past Whitney a couple times. I've never gotten past Rocket.
FM 200% next year. Beat the game twice, 100% over the 2 weeks. See you there. I've prepped and readied.
BD.
$10 points for beating the game with 5 card, but you can submit it 3 times. That sounds awful.
Is out. Another one. Yo. It would be sick if, like, after using DCJ, like, it just blacks out the card as it fades into the abyss. But if it, like, actually gave you, like, a small glimpse, if you're fast enough, and you could kind of tell what card just got sucked in.
Found out today that crawling dragon plus DCJ equals dragon zombie. Not by accident, but just checking a DCJ fusion for some stupid reason. I guess the lore is
It goes from 1600 to 16, like, you just kill the dragon. So the
he becomes a dragon, he can fuse. I guess the lore is he's like the curious dragon crawls into the the dragon capture jar and then dies.
lore is very deep. And unique.
Deep. Invis wire. That's a drop.
Yeah, I don't have that. Wait, aren't you? You're still trying to get Metamorph? Why are you BCDing? Or isn't?
It
isn't
drop.
Metamorph
It drops.
less?
It's SA Tech is at the top, and then BCD is a 60, and SA POW's a 48. Right?
I don't know. I just figured it'd be AS bowing because it's a little faster for.
Probably. Probably. I've.
The wires BCD only.
Oh. Yeah, I actually have been going on BCD because this strat is fast. I'm happy with this being almost as fast as an APOW. And I kind of just, to be honest, I kind of assumed I'd do like 30 of these and get it, so it wouldn't matter either which way.
Yeah.
Now I'm committed to the BCD life.
it's crazy. Like how often you think you're owned, and then like MBD just like saves your life in a duel.
MB Dizzle.
It's like definitely one of the bigger trump cards for these late farms. Happy I have more than just one.
Definitely. Alright, we got the Metamorph.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Now where are you off
Nice.
to? My?
I might just do a couple. Yeah, it's Sekma Balls according to my script isn't that worth for some reason. Well, I think it gave me Rexus being worth, but I think that's probably just due to him dropping Invigoration on SA Tech. But he does drop a lot of crap that I like, a lot of shitty dinos that I still need. I'm at 447, so I might just get 3 drops and go to bed. I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
Nice, nice. Just go buy like 3 10s.
I could, yeah. I could. Buy 3 like 10-star chips pieces of crap.
Buy Sparks and
Yeah, exactly.
Pyro or something.
I'm assuming you're done with the must-buy list by now.
I am done with the must buy. I think SG still has to buy Searu, but he
I-
also has like probably 7,000 star chips.
I did buy that one when I went into the Seto farm, yeah. Finally bought it, spent my money.
Like I could probably get to 400 something tonight, but if I'm only fighting Haishin, there's a good chance I won't because I'm at like 388.
Alright, time to make Metal Zoa, because I put it in the deck for the memes. Alright, that's another one down. 2 more.
So how's everyone doing on this Saturday? Hope everyone's doing well.
I'm doing great. How about you, Ozzy?
Yeah, just Haitian hell. Doing pretty good otherwise.
Haitian hell.
I'm just trying to get a sick deck from my boy Pegasus.
Yeah, I believe shot him.
I think once I have I got one Megamorph and one Bright Castle off of him. So I think once I get another Megamorph, I'm gonna leave and then kill some other guys. And probably beat the game.
Nice. Nice. I think I just hit 400. Let's check. $450.
2 Megamorphs and a Bright Castle's pretty solid. Got 480 now, SG.
450.
Oh, 450, nice.
And the real number has got to be like higher than that because there's so many. Because you have like all your star chips in the bank.
Yeah, and I gotta clean up fusions.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna submit these points and go to bed though.
Sounds good, SG.
Thanks for hanging out on the call. It was fun, guys. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for more grind. Cause I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm gonna be doing FM instead of the PS2. I'll do that later in the week.
Sounds
Are
good.
you gonna do Pokemon Showdown?
Yes, I'm going to bed so I can get a good night's rest and be up for that. And I'll be doing FM on the side. But yeah, I will be participating in that.
Awesome, perfect. I might do the same, honestly.
You should.
Pokemon Stadium 2, like later in the week with you or something.
You totally should do the
Doing it tomorrow.
yeah. Well, you totally should do definitely the participation because it's
Simple
free.
grinds left. It's really easy to play a turn of FM while your Pokemon making their animations.
Exactly. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night,
Later.
SG.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna send in this screenshot, get some points. Represent for Team Villains. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I will be back in about 14 hours from now. We're gonna play Pokemon Showdown. I've got the window up. I'll leave it up. My first time playing Showdown. I'll have it captured on the side here, like where my Team Villains logo is. It's not going to be pretty. But I'll give it a shot, and I'll definitely get those participation points. While we're waiting for matches, we will be playing FM, and then once we finish Showdown, much more FM. I'm going to also try and maybe try and organize a route after I got that drop. The Metal Morph, I was kind of clueless about what to do because I was looking around in my spreadsheet earlier today, but I couldn't find a good route after Metal Morph. So I was like, all right, I'll get Metal Morph and then I'll go to bed. But I wanted to get a few more cards after that anyways. They kind of jumped around. I don't know what's efficient, but I'll try and find the efficient play for tomorrow. Let's go watch Ozzy for a bit. He's doing FM as well, of course. Make sure you hit him up with Grab a Homie. That's one of his favorite, one of the best FFZ emotes, and it's enabled in his chat. So I'll send you guys over there. Sleep well. See you in 14 hours.